Hi everyone, I'm Brian. I'm going to be talking about learning outcome number 1, which is explain the role of motivation in motor learning and how goal setting, praise, criticism, success, failure, self-esteem, competition, and cooperation can operate to motivate people to learn. So the first one I'm going to go over is goal setting. And goal setting is very important when motivating people to learn skill. Specific goal settings are generally give a better outcome than just general goal setting. For instance, if you have one that has some sort of number or like statistic, like, oh, I want to make at least 50% of the good shots that I take while playing a basketball game. So not taking bad shots, taking good shots, and having a set number is going to be a lot more effective than saying, oh, I just want to go out there and make a shot. Also, timeline for goals are very important in goal setting. So long-term goals don't tend to have change the outcome as much, and short plus long-term goals seem to have a better outcome. The difficulty of these goals also have an effect. Difficult and easy goals don't don't change behavior as much, because easy goals don't push you as much to get better, and hard ones will sort of discourage learners. Moderate goals seem to work the best because it's in the middle and it just kind of helps. Next, I'll talk about praise and criticism. Praise and criticism are very important because it'll help motivate the person. For instance, it says praise is more common for introverts, so you build them up, make them feel important and what they're doing is good, because yeah, just do that. And then criticism seems to work a bit more for extroverts because they can handle it, but you want to make sure you give constructive criticism. For instance, saying something like, hey, this might not be working as well, you should try this the next few times and see how it works out for you. Don't just bash on them. Next, I want to talk about success and failure. Successful experience can lead to being more adequate and confident, which would then benefit the learning long term. So basically, if someone feels good doing something, or they are more confident doing something, odds are they're going to want to continue that process and build with it. Because if they're not doing as good, you don't want to keep doing something that you're not good at, because it just puts you down a bit. This could lead to, when someone's experiencing failure, they can become anxious and less confident in themselves, which would hinder their learning. Next, I want to talk about self-esteem, which can determine how people how people experience success or failure. So people with high self-esteem can accept their success and think it's self-determined, and whatever they did was based on like their hard work and their learning and everything. If someone has low self-esteem, they can reject the success or put it to the side and not credit themselves. So yeah. And then next is competition and cooperation. Some people use competition to motivate others, and others use it as cooperation. Competition should be pretty much fair, so that way like people aren't just getting blown out of the water, or like everyone should have a fair chance. So basically, in my 4 minutes, that was how I could describe learning outcome number 1. Thank you.